What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight's... Alright, going back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed. Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show. JFK wanted to see me react to this song by Bruce Springsteen called Youngstown. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not heard the song before. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Bruce Springsteen, okay? And the video has 481,793 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Youngstown, live in New York City. Cool. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, boy, let's do this!
They built a blast furnace, here along the shore, and they made the cannonballs that helped the Union win the war. Here in Youngstown, here in Youngstown, that sweet jam I'm sinking down, here darling in Youngstown.
Got that upbeat feel with the folk feel at the same time, but in a minor mode, not in a happy mode, not in a major mode at all, but more in a minor mode. But it still has that upbeat feel to it. Really nice, really nice. I love it when bands are able to pull that off, when they're able to have that kind of a folky feel to it, but at the same time having that minor feel. In the minor key, but with that upbeat feel. It's not easy to do. I mean, it really, I know everybody was like, oh, that's not that hard to do. Try it sometime. Try and write a song that has that folk feel, but in a minor key, but yet still be upbeat. And still have the pulse and the drive and the energy. Try that sometime and see how that works out for you. It's not easy. So, good on them for coming up with the song. Good songwriting so far. I'm digging it. Let's keep going.
He worked the furnaces, he kept them hotter in hell. I come home from now, work my way to Scarfer, job that suit the devil as well. They taking out coke and limestone, fed my children and paid my pay. Left smokestacks reaching like the arms of God to a beautiful sky of silver blue. Here in Youngstown. this country's wars. We gave our sons to Korea and Vietnam. Now we're wondering what they were dying for. Here in Youngstown, here in Youngstown. Hey, my sweet Jen, I'm singing now. Here down in Youngstown.
Nice. I like the decrescendo there. I like how everybody just came down, coming out of that last chorus. It just comes down. A lot of instruments to lay out. You got some bass. You got your accordion still going, drums are still going, and a guitar still going. That's it. Everybody else has laid out. Very effective. Very effective use of laying out. Very effective use of dynamics, obviously. The power's there, without question. And I like the power. Don't get me wrong. I do. This is not a complaint at all. This is just a observation. Power sometimes where you don't exactly expect it. You know, there were some spots vocally where the lead-in from the instrumentation didn't lend itself to the anticipation of an increase in power from the vocals. The vocal just came in strong without the use of a buildup from the instruments. That's good. It's a good thing. It's a good way to kind of swerve you a little bit. And it's not bad. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just, like I said, kind of throws you for a swerve a little bit. But well done. The instrumentation in this is fantastic. I love the fact they're using an accordion. I do. I'm kind of getting a vibe, almost like, what's that song from Styx? Boat on a River. Kind of like that song. Very much the same type of a vibe. The same feel, the same energy, the same style even, to some extent. Which I'm digging. That's actually one of my favorite Styx songs. So this song is going along well with me. I'm definitely enjoying the tune. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
The coal mines of Appalachian, the story's always the same. 700 tons of metal a day, so you tell me the world's changed. Once I made you rich enough to forget my name. In Youngstown, last weekend I'm singing about you down in Youngstown. Pray the devil comes and takes me to stand in the fiery furnaces of hell.
we're gonna end like that. Shoot. I feel cheated. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. I'm not gonna say anything else until I see you in the review, so deal with it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with Youngstown. This was a request from JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, the song was really nicely done. It is a very powerful song. It's got that subdued power, though. That kind of power that it's not in your face, you know, blaring power. It's far more of a subdued and almost subliminal power, where all the power is going to come from the chordal structure itself, and more importantly, from the instrumentation that is being used to support that chordal structure. So, could this song have worked with just distorted guitars, you know, bass, drums, just blaring? No, never in a million years. You needed to have this type of subdued feel to really get the most out of this song, with this style of songwriting. I compare this song to a Styx song called Boat on a River. Very much the same style of song, that right down to the accordion usage, it's the exact same feel. And that is one of my absolute favorite Styx songs of all time, is Boat on a River. I love that tune. That laid back, almost like giving you a sense and a feel almost of like being on the bayou down in the swamps of Louisiana and stuff like that. It really kind of gives you that feeling, that Cajun Creole feeling, which really felt good. It really felt good. All it needed, honestly, and I know I'm not saying this a joke, I'm being dead serious here. All it really needed was a banjo, and it would have been absolutely Creole, and maybe like a washboard. It would have been absolutely Creole, or Cajun, and it felt good though. Even with what it was, it felt fantastic. Had that, like I said, it had that laid back energy, which it's very hard to get that balance between having energy and yet being laid back. It just felt really good. Vocally, Bruce did a fantastic job on this. I think he did a great job being strong where he needed to be strong, and even in being strong in places where you weren't really expecting it, because you didn't feel any type of instrumental buildup to let you know, oh, it's coming. No, there were some spots where you didn't get any of that. It just, his vocal just came in, pow, and the instruments went, haha, fooled you. We didn't give you a heads up this time. And it was, again, very effective. So, can't knock it. It sounded good. It felt good. It didn't feel awkward. That's the thing, is like, he was able to do it in such a way that it didn't feel out of place. It made sense. It absolutely made sense. What did this for me more than anything, though, like on its own, I would give the song and the performance about an 8.1, maybe 8.2 possibly, but I'm leaning more toward 8.1. So why am I giving this an 8.4? Those last 2.5 minutes with that guitar solo, I dig that guitar player's style. We're using that thumb pick. I've mentioned this before several times with him. You don't see too many guitar players using a thumb pick. You just don't. It's not something that's common practice. And he's using his thumb pick just as well, if not better, than most people who use a regular style pick go. I mean, he was shredding in parts. He was really shredding in places. And I loved watching him. His energy was fantastic. He was really into the moment. I kept wanting to pause, because I don't want to get blocked, but at the same time, I don't want to pause in the middle of a guitar solo, number one. I will if I have to, but I'd rather not. Number two, I didn't want to pause, because I was having so much fun watching him. I literally was sitting here going, I know I need to pause, but I really don't want to. So, and I looked at the clock, I'm like, you know what, we're already 2 minutes into it. Look, if we're going to get blocked, we're going to get blocked at this point. So, let's just keep going with it. So, well, I know JFK will, regardless of whether it gets blocked or not, I know JFK is going to be able to see it because he's on the Patreon page. So, that's really what's most important. But if everybody else gets a chance to see this for free on YouTube, I would honestly rather do that. But you know what? If it gets blocked, it gets blocked. I'm not going to stress about it. I was having a lot of fun watching that guitar solo. So, now he did a great job on it and using a thumb pick to boot. That's what blows me away more than anything else. So, yeah, 8.4 is definitely where we're at thanks to that guitar solo. And that guitar solo is what bumped it up from, like I said, an 8.1 to about an 8.4. It was a fantastic solo. Really nicely done. And I'm probably, more than likely, I'm going to go back and listen to the song for no other reason except that guitar solo. I may just skip ahead to the guitar solo and enjoy that guitar solo a few more times. It was really well done. So, 8.4 is where we're at. 8.4 is where we're going to stay. So, 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's good enough for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.